that you are still born to be a winner and that your life is still valuable.
Boys and Girls Club. How you doing?
I want everything else like this when I take my life.
How you doing? When I was your age, I hated school. I mean, I absolutely hated school. I was a failure in school. I would consider myself a failure in life. I graduated high school with 16 D's and 16 F's. But if you just give me a few minutes of your time, I'm gonna show you how you can go from being a failure at school and hating school to achieving everything you ever wanted to do in your life. To go from feeling like a failure and possibly even hating yourself to being a massive success at any and everything you want to do in your life. This is not going to matter until it matters to you. And so what I want y'all to understand is regardless of if your daddy not there in your life, or if you see your mama get abused, or if you poor or homeless, or you got mental health issues, or whatever might be going on in your life right now, or that y'all have been through, that you are still born to be a winner, and that your life is still valuable. As long as you make your life valuable to you, talking my life, who would have thought at that point in my life I was going to be where I am today? But that all started because I started to value my life, right? That all started because I started to treat Jeff right. That all started because I started to change my habits and get to where I needed to be in life, right? And so I'm gonna share one step, one step, and we're gonna do a few things, and we're gonna be out of here. One step, one of the first things I had to do to start to get my life right, after I had what I called my ceiling fan moment, when I was sitting up there looking at the ceiling fan. After the ceiling fan moment, I said I have to start behaving like a winner. If I was born to be a winner, the first thing I had to do is behave like a winner. And one of the first behaviors that I needed to do is cut the addictions out of my life. What do I mean? Now, I'm not talking about drugs. There are several things that can be addiction. Food, behaviors, a million things, right? One of the addictions I needed to cut out of my life was the addiction to social media.
They treat you good?
Fast forward, we get to high school, right? And around that while I was in high school, I struggled with severe mental health problems. I was in and out the hospital because I had anxiety attacks. I had my first panic attack sitting at countryside in English class, and the ambulance had to come get me. I was in and out the hospital because of anxiety. I had depression so bad that I did not want to leave the house. I wanted to just stay in the crib and be conditioned to think that way. We've been conditioned to believe that because you have a lot of followers, likes, shares, XYZ, that you must be doing good in life.
Hello, my name is Latoya Turner, and I'm the Director of Life and Workforce Readiness for the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Southwest Michigan. It was an honor for Mr. Jeffrey McCoy to come and speak to my teens today as it relates to social media. Jeffrey is very intelligent and has lots of knowledge. So when he was speaking with my kids, I knew that they were going to be able to relate with him because he is very understanding as well as culturally innovative. How about that? So everything went great and we appreciate him and look forward to him coming back to speak to our kids. Thank you.